Why not make a video? What's up, people? Remember me? Yeah, still doing it, still rocking it, still chilling, still having the time of my life. Yeah, the tortured soul that is me. So yes, since that last video when somebody asked me, I look tortured, you're right, buddy. You're right. So I've been taking a step back and trying to enjoy my life. And you know what? Know what that entails? Not sitting by the computer. But I have been doing just a little bit in the morning, watching my VWAPs, watching my reversals, trying to take a little bit out of this market and then running for cover. Because yesterday, once again, proves you just can't hold overnights. You just shouldn't be trading in the afternoon. I know a guy, all right, that was having a great day. Fantastic. Positioning himself into some monster positions, thinking that this market was finally taking off, only to have the last half hour of the day get annihilated. Whatever happened, was it Greece, was it some ECB news, whatever the case, this market is a trader's market. Whether today we gap up and we continue to go again or we sell off into the close, I have no idea. But right now, you couldn't tell me where a stock was going to be tomorrow to save your life. So I'm not even going to try. I've been bearish since September. I remain bearish. But until the market proves to me that it's ready to go, I'm going to remain a trader. And I'm just going to try to get in, get out, and not care. Because that's keeping me sane right now. Of course, every once in a while, a stock continues to go up after you get out. During the day, obviously, it happens every trade. But lately, you don't have to worry about that stock going up the next day because you sell your GoPro, next thing you know, it's down 3 points. You sell your FEYE, it goes down 3 points. But then guess what? It goes back up to 3 points. So this has been a trader's market if you have some confidence. Oil rallies, oil crashes. Oil crashes, then it rallies. We're having monster moves. Every other day, the QQQ is up or down $1.50. We have never seen this in a very, very long time. So, you know, and this market, again, the most insane part about it, right, is that if it was a raging bull market, and I guess we're still, actually I don't know if we're in a bull market at the moment. We're in a stagnant, sideways, choppy market. It hasn't resolved itself yet, whether it's going to resolve to the downside one more time or break out. We haven't got to that point. And guess what? There's no way of telling right now. I'm not even going to make a suggestion. Sure, over the next 18 to 24 months, I will still say the market ends up higher. Because guess what? The government hasn't gone away. Obama's still in power. Chances are this market's going to still go higher. So why fight it, right? But right now, where's Alcoa gone? Where's US Steel gone? Where's FEYE gone? Where's AIG gone? The only stocks that are breaking out are the ones that we didn't even like. Amazon, really? Back to 360? Come on. So, one thing we've learned is that you can't fight these stocks. There are certain stocks that are just in that realm that just don't go down. There's somebody, some people, something controlling them, like Chipotle. You think it's over for this stock? I'm not suggesting you buy it. I'm not suggesting you short it. But chances are the trend will continue that's been working 90% of the time. The stock will eventually get back to where it has sold off from. Like SNDK on the numbers. Like 95% of stocks that have gapped down. You think the UGS craze is over? Even if you did or you don't or you do, the UGS craze still, it's been 7 years since the demise of the UGS craze, right? And it's still a viable company. DEC, I'm talking about DECK. And whether or not you think it's going away or not going away, guess what? You bought the stock on that dip at 65, 64, was it 66? It hit 72. Who's better than you if you picked that up anywhere in between there and you took a little profit? Awesome. There's a lot that I probably can't think of right now because I mean, it's, I don't know if you're watching me on the SLTV. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do SLTV Mondays. I'll do a video Tuesday. SLTV Wednesday. I'll do a video Thursday. And then Friday, we're back on SLTV where we wrap the session. We just talk about any kind of bullshit that we want to. If you don't know, what I've been doing is, you know, I got to hit the bid. I'm hanging with Sanglucci. I'm doing my stuff over at Affinity. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm right in the middle of contacting everybody to let you know what the next step is. The bottom line is, if the market starts to become full-blown rally mode, you know me, I'm just going to sit back with the cues and not trade. But right now, it's a trading environment. I'm looking for stocks that we could pick up and hang on to, but every other day, they're right back to where they were, so what's the point? I do like this AMD. What I do like, and this is one of those notes where you take away a nugget of wisdom from me. After all, it's been 20 years. What I like is after a company reports and doesn't get destroyed, buy it. Like U.S. Steel. I was down on U.S. Steel. I didn't like the way it even reacted on the good number, but it sold off a little bit, held the bid, and rallied. Now we like U.S. Steel. AMD. They had a blah, blah number, whatever it was. It sold off. It didn't go down. You buy it. Now, the one thing that I was going to say about this last move in some of these stocks was that when the shitty stocks start to move, usually that's an indication that there's no good stocks to buy. Normally that comes at the end of a monster bull market run. But we've been just chopping around pretty much since September. Obviously we had that sell-off in October and then we rallied crazy. All things considered, we really haven't gone anywhere. We hit those highs in September or, I know, December or whatever it was. Point being, really haven't gone anywhere. Lost my train of thought already, so maybe I should just end the video. Oh, the shitty stocks like MCP, Walter Energy, Cliff, BTU, Rig, U.S. Steel, throw that in there. When the garbage starts to move, inexplicably, I mean, I understand MCP had some news, but I think there was an IPO in Macau, or some Thailand company came out with a new issue with the same symbol, MCP. I swear there were probably people buying MCP on the United States stock market thinking they were buying some other company. Just like they were selling ISIS thinking that it was a terrorist organization, but it turned out to be a pharmaceutical company that week. Remember when ISIS was all the rage? That was around the Ebola time. Okay, so now we've got news that normally it takes us a day and a half to shake off. Like whatever this was, again, I don't read, I don't care. I just look at what the price is doing. Usually it takes us about 12 hours to shake it off, right? I guess it's 12 hours later, right? Nah, it's not 12 hours. Yeah, I guess it is. Whatever, 24 hours. So this time we shook off whatever that was, whatever that sell-off was into the close and the gap down that preceded, we obviously don't care. Right? The correction has been corrected again. So, yeah, here we are. Here we are. So, again, I've got 17 things I got to talk to you about. Now, somebody said, you know, I was going to put a buy now button on my new website, right? Now, this is a question for you guys to answer honestly, because, again, I'm building something now. And, again, I'm right on the fence of whether I just hunker down, hang with my 3 or 4 traders, and just do what I do and not talk to anybody, or we'll keep it on a small scale. We'll do a broadcast in the morning. I'll also blast out some stock picks for you guys that are looking to hang on to some stocks that I think have met some crucial criteria. I'll also blast out some intraday picks to you guys that just want something for the day. And there's no way I'm going to be talking much after 12 o'clock because that'll be my time to do the private lessons. Teach you a little bit about VWAP, show you how to find some ideas, show you how to find those reversals, even how to just set up a screen, because we've got some new traders that don't even know how to, open your platform. Now, again, I don't like to do this, but I will try to help you out, or I'll find somebody to help you out. Nothing displeases me more than trying to figure out new software. I hate computers. I hate the internet. I hate technology. Maybe you don't know that about me. I am one of those guys that should have been born very, very long ago. Either the wild, wild west where I could have lived hard. I would have been like the Wyatt Earp of the time, but I would have been one of those vigilante Wyatt Earps. I didn't want to be an official deputy or a sheriff. I just would have went out killing guys that needed to be killed. That would have been me. Or I would have been living in medieval times with swords on my back, riding across the plains on a big steed, looking for women, grog, and something to pillage. Technology, I got a shirt that I want to know if you guys want to buy because I'm making shirts up because I'm sick of my kids asking me to fix stuff. And the answer usually is turn it off and on and hope for the best. That's life as we know it now. Turn it off and on and hope for the best. I don't know why it's not working. Turn it off and on and hope for the best. Dad, how come the sound's not playing out of the headphones now? I don't know. Turn it off and on and hope for the best. Well, now it's not playing out of the main speakers. I don't know. Turn it off and on and hope for the best. And it seems to work. When we live in a society where turning it off and on and hoping for the best is all we can hope for and live by, we're fucking doomed. All right? Because one day the internet's not going to be on and there's going to be raping and pillaging in your neighborhood and fire bombs, and that's it. Because we dedicate our lives so much to this bullshit that we're doing here, this internet thing, and imagine the power went out, imagine the internet went out, imagine somebody took your phone away for like 3 days, you'd be freaking out. And that's not where I want to live. I want to have a backup plan and then a backup plan to that. My backup plan is the swords and the maces and the weaponry and my canned goods and all you doomsday guys out there with your gold and silver. Remember, guess what? When I come to your house with a sword and a shotgun and you got no weapons, I'm going to take your gold and silver, if it's worth anything at that point. And what are you going to do about it? You're going to throw your gold brick at me as defense? So you better have some weapons to defend all your hoarding of your gold and silver because I'm coming for it. Not only am I coming for it, but my kid's coming for it. So if you're not training your kid in the art of deadly war, then I'm going to steal your gold and silver. I'm going to take your can of corn, and I'm going to be the guy that's in charge. That's right. When we go back, when the internet shuts off, I'm the guy that's going to be in charge. Think about that.